Alright, welcome back to Get Your Shit Seen, the channel where we help you, your brand, your business grow with creative marketing, social media automation, and all sorts of cool strategies. So today we're back with another one of those videos where I'm just over-delivering in value. This is a really amazing technique. So what we're going to go over today is a technique, a tool that I use to find influencers and affiliate marketers on Instagram. So in this video, we're going to go over what is my strategy for finding social media influencers and affiliate marketers on Instagram and why that is useful and what exactly that is and what it means. Ready? Let's get into it. Before we start, as always, I consider these videos interactive. So if at any point in these tutorials or videos you find yourself getting stuck, you can always message me at BobbyBots on Instagram or our Instagram page at Get Your Shit Seen. Send me a DM and I will always help you if you're stuck, if you need to follow along. But remember, you need to be following me. You need to like this video and you need to leave a positive comment, right? So the type of thing I want to get to is you support me, I support you. So what exactly is affiliate marketing? What exactly is influencer marketing and why is it important? Well, I'm gonna put it in my perspective, why I use it and how I use it. I think that influencer marketing is simply cheap advertisements. That's all it is, cheap advertisements. So influencer marketing to me is essentially going to a page with over 100,000 followers, finding an Instagram influencer in your space. So let's say we're a basketball shop, or I have some sort of basketball store, or I'm trying to get followers for my basketball meme page. I'm gonna go to another basketball related page, and if they have over 100,000 followers, I'm going to send them a DM and I'm gonna ask them, hey, what do you charge for a swipe up story saying go follow my page? Since it's related, people are likely to follow back. Or how much do you charge for a swipe up ad? You know, let's say I own a basketball Shopify store. Since they have basketball related content and they have over 100,000 fans, their fans are likely to swipe up and purchase. And a lot of times what I find is that's gonna be a lot cheaper than a Facebook ad or a Google ad or a Snapchat ad or a YouTube ad, simply because a lot of times the people running these pages, one, don't know the worth of their page, two, just charge very cheap, and three, it can be very effective. You know, you're getting these cheap clicks to your page, and two, you could put the Facebook pixel, which we'll go over in another video, on your page, and you could save that audience and retarget that audience very cheap. I mean, I've had times where people have done swipe up ads for me, affiliate marketers have done swipe up ads for me for very cheap just because they're young or just because they don't really know what their page is worth. But the problem with influencer marketing is that there's just so much fake shit out there on Instagram. There's so many people paying for likes, paying for followers, that you just really can't tell who's worth paying for an advertisement, because some of these pages are just shit. They're just not worth advertising on. So the problem is, one, they're hard to find, and two, you don't know who you can trust because you don't know who bought their followers. So this technique I'm going to show you, it's gonna let you pool a large list of influencers from Instagram for you to choose from. So now you're gonna have more variety. So what we're gonna essentially be doing in this trick is we're going to be using a tool, an Instagram scraper called IG Scraper. Yes, it is a paid tool. I'm gonna leave the link below. We're gonna be using a tool called IG Scraper to scrape massive databases of influencers, so we can not only pull 10 influencers, but we could pull thousands upon thousands of influencers for us to kind of pick and choose and see which is the best fit. Now, I didn't go into affiliate marketers, why you would be doing this for affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is essentially the same strategy, but you give them a portion of the revenue. So once again, let's say I own a basketball store. I'm gonna go to X person who has, say, 100,000 followers and say, hey, you know, you've got this large fan base that's into similar stuff. I'm gonna send them a DM, start a little rapport with them and say, you know, how about I pay you, I make $50 per purchase of my basketball. Damn, that's an expensive basketball. I make $50 per purchase of my basketball. I'll give you 50%, or I'll give you 20%, whatever you want to do. And so now this person is more inclined to start selling. They start actually working for you, and they're making money, you're making money, everybody's happy, it's a win-win. So that's affiliate marketing, and I also use this strategy, this powerful strategy for that.
10 seconds later.
Oh shit. All right, so I just really quickly reviewed what I just said, and I don't think I stressed the importance of this hack enough. It is so hard to find influencers for your business. Not only that, some people base their whole businesses around influencers. Hell, even the government is using influencers now. Finding influencers is extremely hard. So this is a paid technique, but it's extremely valuable because, like I said, with this trick, you're going to be able to pull thousands, not just tens, not just hundreds, but thousands of influencers in your niche as specific as I want, because with this hack, we are literally going to be using Instagram as our database. Now, I'm also going to recommend some websites that are good for finding influencers. One in particular I recommend is called shout.io. It's a pretty decent website. That's pretty good for affiliate marketing. But like I said, this is the main strategy I use. So once again, before we get right into it, what we're going to be doing with this strategy is using an Instagram scraper. What is a scraper? A scraper is essentially a program that just takes the data from Instagram and pulls what you want. We're going to be using an Instagram scraper to pull the perfect candidate for our company, for the perfect influencer, the perfect affiliate marketer. So it's a lot easier to explain when I'm in there, so let's just get right into it and we can go by it step by step. Once again, if you want for me to help you live action, follow me at BobbyBot so we can do this together. All right, let's get into it. So here we are in IG Scraper. Once again, I will leave the link to this below. One more thing, this program only works on Windows. So if you have a Mac computer like me, you're going to need a VPS, virtual private server. It's simply something that allows you to run Windows programs, or it allows you to run programs 24/7. And if you want access to my virtual private server, comment "I want" in below, and I will send you that. I will send you that information for my powerful VPS. So here we are in the program right here. And now what we need to do is, for this scenario, let's pretend that we are a makeup Shopify page or a makeup business, and we want to find makeup influencers. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pull all of the followers of where these people would be. So a large makeup page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Instagram and I'm just going to look up makeup and see what comes up. And I found a good page right here. This one is called, it's called Makeup Vines, and it's got 4.3 million followers. So that's a lot of people to pull from. So what we're going to do is, and you can already see I have it here in and running right now. All you're going to do is going to add, and then you're going to add whoever it is, makeup, and then just let it run and let it pull. And it might take some time. I already started mine, as you can see. So we could stop it right here. You see it's already escaped 20,000. So let's just stop right there. And after you stop, it should go into the file, whatever file you selected it to output to. Makeup, and you can see right here, boom, there's a large list of followers. And now we're just going to go back into the program and we're going to filter even further. So right here, I kind of have the settings here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to import that list. So let's add file, and we're going to go to where we put it. What was that? Makeup Vines. There we go. Boom. So we got the list here, and now what we're going to do is we're going to filter even further, because we want influencers that have a lot of followers and that have a lot of uploads, so you know they're on. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that list and we're going to filter. I want everybody that has, let's say, 80,000 followers. 1, 2, 3. 80,000 to 1 million. Because anything over that I think might be a little bit more expensive than my price range right now. So anybody that has over 80,000, between 80,000 and 1 million followers, and I also want them to be verified. I want them to be official. Okay, and then followings, that doesn't matter to me much. So let's say 0 to 5,000. All right, and then after that, we're gonna go to filter 2, and they have to be makeup related, because you know I am a makeup page in this scenario. So their name, bio, so their bio has to contain one of these words. Makeup. Man, I know nothing about makeup. I should not have chosen this. Makeup. Blush. I'm just trying to name makeup stuff. Makeup. Makeup will be good enough. If you were a girl and you know about makeup, you would type in much more keywords than this to find someone. Man, I wish I knew more about makeup. Okay, so their bio has to contain one of these words. And so now you see that we have some other options. Username has to contain one of these words. Username can't contain any of these words. A lot of times it's really good to, to get rid of dirty stuff. So like, sex or XXX. It's a lot of time. It's like good to filter like that. And then now all we do is start. And this one is going to take a lot longer than the first one, so you might need to let this run overnight, but when you're done, you should have a large list. So let's just let this run and see what it comes up with. All right, so a little bit of time has passed because it takes a quick minute for these to pull up, because remember, it's pulling up millions and millions and millions of data. So I went to Starbucks for a little, I came back, and now we could take a look at the list of people that it pulled. So I ended up just switching things to make things faster. I switched the settings from like 10,000 followers to 1 million followers from Kim Kardashian, just so I could show you really quickly. And so when it's done, it's gonna be in that list. And right here, you can see Kim Kardashian filtered. And I didn't let this thing run for a whole long time, but look, there's a big list of people, and let's look up some of these people right here. And you can already see in the names that they're all makeup related influencers. Alicia Makeup, let's see, Christy Makeup, Kelly Fashion. So these are all really related people. And so let's pull one, let's pull Nikki Kubi. Okay, thanks, that's how you say it. Underscore C-U-B-B-Y. No, spelled that wrong. C-U-B-B-Y. All right, boom, there you go. There's a person with 25,000 followers. Love makeup, fashion. She seems to be an interesting person. And so, but the best part of this list is you're gonna be able to pull out as many people as you want, and it's gonna be an untapped resource. Because there's websites out there that will, you could pay to find influencers, but the influencers have to give up their information, they take a part of the profit, and everybody has access to the list. If you get very creative, you could come up with a really unique list. I mean, you could pull up a list of, everybody who has the keyword, makeup and, brushes, something crazy. You could come up with your own keywords and you could pull up the most unique list and you could find all these people, and now you're gonna be able to find these people and one by one contact them. So that's it for this. Let's get back. Oh, whoa. One more thing. So on this, you can also pull up instances. So what that means is that, see right here, it's filtering, but you could just open up the program again. Like I said, it does take a while. So what you could do to speed up the process is just have a bunch of these open doing different things at different times. So that's just another useful tip. All right, now that's it, let's get back. Right, there you have it. There's an easy way to scrape Instagram, to scrape all of Instagram's databases to find Instagram influencers and affiliate marketers. Now remember, if you are a Mac user, you're going to need a VPS. And if you want to know the VPS I use, comment "I want in," and I will send that information. I'll have one of my aides get that to you. So that's it for today's video. Once again, to review, what we did is we pulled Instagram information to find keywords, to find followers from large pages. So we used the example of makeup. Once again, I apologize for using makeup. I didn't realize how little I knew about makeup. So we used makeup as the example. So we asked this program, Instagram Scraper, to find me all the followers from a large makeup page. I think it was called Makeup Finds. After that, we took that list, that big 4 million list, and we inserted it back into IG Scraper. And I said, now find me everybody who has 80,000 to 1 million followers and is verified. And now we're gonna have this big list, and what you could do is just, kind of section it off. Or you could go to a website like Fiverr, and you could say, you could pay somebody, probably $5 a day to send a DM to everybody on that list, or you yourself could send a DM. Now, sending the DM, that's another hurdle to get over. And if you want to know a really good way to get people to respond to your Instagram DMs, check out our last video we have on getting people to respond to your Instagram DMs. But now you've got this big, sexy list full of people that are perfect, and it's not going to be a saturated list because this list isn't coming from one of those websites where people find influencers for you and you have to pay. This is a big list that you yourself have generated, so you can keep on building that list, building that list, building that list. And now, you're gonna have a lot of people you could contact. So if this video was at all helpful, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and mean the world. It pains my heart. Makes me, oh, I don't have my sword here. It hurts me. It hurts me that I go to YouTube and I type in Instagram and I see these Instagram videos like, if you want to have a great Instagram, just have great content. And that has like 1 million views and like 100,000 followers, and I'm here giving you real life help with only like 800 followers? Come on, man. That's just not fair. Okay, well, I guess you don't have to like and subscribe. But anyways, it would help me a lot. Remember, follow me on Instagram at BobbyBots if you have any questions. I am always there. I answer all my DMs. Hell, some of you guys even call me on the phone and I pick up, so that's fine. Just message me. I will help you. Until next time, peace. Just tell them to follow us on Instagram.
All right, last thing we want to let y'all know, we need you to follow us on Instagram at GetYourShitSeen, at GetYourShitSeen, because you want to get your shit seen, and we want to do that for you, so see you soon.
Bands, that's a check talking. Take all your pants, bitch, ain't no time for talking. Want me do my dance, bands in my pocket. Come and get your mans, far up my rocket. Oh, bands, that's a check talking. Take all your pants, bitch, ain't no time for talking. Want me do my dance.